This is Ark Survival Evolved. I'm Diamant. Welcome to episode 12 of our island playthrough. Last episode, we got a few eggs hatched, and we got a few of these dinos on their way to maturation. That's what we're waiting for right now. You'll notice off camera, got a few more eggs hatched. Overnight, I was able to get a couple of the RGs working, so a male and a female, so we'll have 2 of each. That'll actually accelerate the growth of our RGs. For the Rexes, those have been extremely easy. Once we got it started, you're gonna notice I've got another 4 Rexes here, probably an even mix of male and female, and then the 2 Rexes that we had from last episode are still over there. It takes a while to, now obviously you can change these settings, but it takes a while for them to mature. This one's about the oldest, if you want to call it that, of all the Rexes we've done so far. This one's about 42% of the way to adult. Once they're adult, we're going to be able to line up all the Rexes there, and we're going to have tons of eggs coming out of them. As far as the RGs go, it's going to take a little bit longer. I can only do them at night. What we're waiting for right now is I've got another Rex egg that's about to hatch. Actually, it's only like 40 seconds away, so that's going to happen pretty quick. Once this hatches, we're gonna head out. Like I said last episode, we were gonna head out and go after those Baryonyx. There's 2 of them that I have in mind. Well, actually, I'll show you what we've got so far as egg storage goes. But anyway, yeah, there's 2 Baryonyx that we're gonna go after, assuming that they're still there. Some of these dinos can despawn after a while, so we could get there and they're not there. If they're not, then we'll find some others, but hopefully at the very least that 145 is still there. You'll notice, see, every time you go over here, you're gonna have more. As far as egg production, I'll show you, while I've been working our little kind of makeshift farm, it's still been gathering tons and tons of eggs. I got about a dozen Rex eggs, we've got 11 RG eggs, so we'll be able to make really good kibble out of these, or use these for taming certain dinos. I've got 3 RGs that are kind of on the burner right now. These are gonna get hatched once I can get here, and I have time to do it during the night when the temperature is like perfect. So it seems like the RGs are very sensitive to temperature when you're trying to incubate the eggs. I've got 1 more Rex that's ready to go. That one we're gonna have to wait for because we're already busy with all the other Rexes. See, just like that, we're standing there and there's 2 more eggs that just popped up. So anyway, I'm never gonna use the 80 or 90 turtle eggs that I've got sitting right there. So I don't think this will change when Survival Ascended comes out. Oh, look, it actually is ready to go. I don't think anything like that is gonna change in a major way. Let's get him. First, let's do the impressions. And it's a female. Oh, that's perfect. Let's get you over here. And we're gonna steal, I actually don't have any meat on me, so we're gonna steal some of you. Oh my god, these guys don't have meat either. Who's got meat? There we go. Just for the moment, we're gonna steal about half of yours, sorry. Come on over. These guys will get big pretty quick, so I don't want them to crowd in all the RGs. Alright, so she's got about 36 in her inventory, so she should be good to go. That should be more than enough to get her to 10%, and then she'll actually start using the feeding trough. So let's get the feeding trough refilled, and then we're gonna actually head out. But again, like we were saying, unless they make any major changes with Survival Ascended, the turtles are going to be some of the best dinos you can get early game if you're going to be doing kibble. Like, you can get a good kibble farm started pretty quick, and regular kibble will do about half the species in Ark. Alright, so we've got about 400 meat stored in this feeding trough, so that should be more than enough for him. So I think we're ready to head out. Now on our RG, we already have 1 taming pit that I put up last time near the first Baryonyx. So we're gonna have a set ready for a second taming pit. So let's head out and we're gonna investigate the low-level Baryonyx first, just to see if he's still there. And I wanna use that as like a test run because Baryonyx are super dangerous. But anyway, I'll come back to you guys once I get over there. Before we set down the taming trap, I think the first thing I want to do is test out the Equus. I don't think I've ever actually used one to try to tame a dino at this point with its kick, because if you kick something in the face, it's going to add torpor. That's what we want to try to do first, because that might save us the trouble of a taming pit. But Baryonyx are extremely deadly, so it might also kill us, but we're gonna find out. I think what we'll do is maybe we'll get... This shore over here looks relatively safe. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We're gonna put down here. And then we're gonna use the Equus to try to bring the Baryonyx over into this direction. Alright, for the Equus though, I think one of the first things I'm gonna do is we're gonna add a little more movement speed to him. Now, this, it's just been announced, is gonna go away, so you're not gonna be able to, and my impression is it's all dinos, so you're not gonna be able to train movement speed on any dino, not just the flyers. That is gonna be a major change, so things like the Equus, I'm not sure how valuable they'll be after that, but we're gonna find out. And I think while we're at it, there's an explorer note right over here. I'm gonna give that to the Equus. And then that might be able to, we might be able to give him maybe like 10% more movement speed after that. Yeah, here we are. Really? That's not close enough? There we go. Alright, so that should... We really haven't leveled this Equus up very much, so that should give me, yeah, about 4 levels. Alright, so that gets us to about 132%, and we're just gonna put more and more into speed until we get to maybe like 150 or 160. But that should be fast enough to get us in front of the Baryonyx. I mean, famous last words, but we're gonna find out. Maybe we can test this out on a raptor really quick. There's a couple of them down there. Let's head down. Okay, that's not bad. We took a minimal amount of damage, and he's already at about 500 torpor. Then he'll come back. You gonna come over? Now the Baryonyx is gonna do more damage, but it didn't take us very long to get to about 700 torpor. So that's really good. Now, we're gonna... I don't need a raptor, so we're just gonna kill this thing off. Alright, there's the Baryonyx over there. Now, never, under any circumstance, fight a Baryonyx in water. So we're gonna need to keep our... There's a Sarco over here, so we need to keep our eyes open for that. But we need to get this Baryonyx out of the water. Luckily, when you have an Equus, you can fire from the saddle. There we go. Now he's gonna be coming after me. Yep, there we go. Yeah, see, these things are fast. But we should be in good shape. Alright, we've gotten it away from the Sarco. Oh no! Alright. We're gonna hope that often they'll run away for a second and then come back. So we gotta hope that we make him angry enough that he comes back in for seconds. Because if he stays in the water, then it's over. We really should have been using the lasso, but I don't know for sure that I can actually lasso a Baryonyx. The torpor is not going down very fast though, so we've got some time. Let's see if we take another shot at him. Will he charge? And... no. But it's gonna... oh, we're gonna get to the... let's see if we can get him to... no, not back in the water. Alright, there he is, right there. Now, if I shoot him again, he should run away from me. Sorry about my phone, guys. Oh, if we can just get a shot off on him. Ooh, there we go. Got him. I probably won't even need... I don't think I'll even need the lasso. We just need to get a couple of kicks. 2 kicks. There we go. Oh my god. Where is the kick? God. We never did get to experiment with the lasso, but we're gonna be fine. I don't think that could be a better place to have him trapped than right there. So let's go get our kibble. Prime fish meat works amazing on these guys, but I don't have any right now. Once we get a Baryonyx, then we'll be able to harvest a ton of it. So let's see. I don't know for sure how many it's gonna take. He's not very high level though, so it shouldn't take much. That probably took longer than it would have if we'd have just used the taming pit, but I really do want to get used to the Equus. What we should have been doing is the lassos. I don't know for sure that I can capture a dino this large with a lasso. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now, for the other Baryonyx, the higher level, the 145, we could technically use the Equus for it. The problem is he's going to be running around all over the place, and that area is right next to the redwoods, and it's way too dangerous. We would never survive. We'd be getting attacked left and right. Here, we were able to at least avoid that Sarco, so it wasn't that big of a deal. The Sarco's still over there, but it should be fine. Oh yeah, look at that. That's one of them. So it took 1 kibble to get us to about 49%. Honestly, I think while we're here, instead of wasting, I can even save a kibble by getting us some fish meat. No piranhas here at all? Nothing? We're this close to the swamp and no piranhas. Well, that's pretty lame. Alright, we'll shoot some of these guys. I don't know what he's running away from. Oh, get out of here. Where are you going? Come on back! That's what he was running away from. There we go. Alrighty, so we got ourselves a Baryonyx. Now, I don't have the saddle for him yet, but these things are probably some of the best water mounts that you could possibly have in Ark. Alright, let's head back to the RG. We're gonna get our Baryonyx back to the base, and then we're gonna head north to the redwoods to see if we can get our other, get that other Baryonyx. Alright, so we're back at base. Oh, looks like we got a new Rex egg ready to go. Before we head back out, let's take a lap and see how everybody's doing. Oh yeah, it won't be a fertilized egg because I'm using the other RG. This, however... There we go, we got it just before it disappeared. Let's stick these, actually. Thank you. Oh, they all disappeared. Okay, but we got the fertilized one, so that's what was important. So let's stick all these in the storage bin so that they're ready to go. And then let's check on the Rex that we hatched before we got the Baryonyx. Okay, so he's doing pretty good. He's almost out of food, though. So let's fill him back up. And where is he at? He's about 8.7. Yeah, so that should be enough food to get him to 10%, and then he'll start eating out of the feeding trough, which we're getting through that meat actually pretty quickly. But we'll be fine. These guys are all doing good. Man, these guys mature way faster than the, well, I guess that's expected. They mature way faster than the Rexes do. All right, let's have a look at our Baryonyx. We're gonna need to get a saddle for him. Stats, it's nothing incredible. The big trick with these guys is they're some of the fastest land-based water dinos that you're ever gonna get. They're decent sized and they have a stun attack. So when you're fighting with them in water, they have a spin attack that'll actually freeze all of the dinos nearby. So you can actually just perma-stun a lot of the sea creatures that would otherwise kill you. Actually, we're gonna make 2 of these. I'm gonna want one for the Baryonyx we've got sitting right over there. And then we need one for the one we're about to go tame. And luckily it's morning, so we're just hitting dawn, so we'll have plenty of light. And they're actually some of the better land mounts you're gonna get too. They're actually faster. Like this thing was faster than my Equus without any training. But when we get him into water, that's when he gets really good. Now it doesn't give you any bonus. It doesn't give you any temperature bonus though, so we're gonna need to get into scuba gear as quickly as we can. But they're extremely fast. And that spin attack, like this right here, will stun anything around. They're literally just stun locked. And you can just eat them alive and then stun them again. Yeah, it's during the day, so we're not gonna freeze to death. But yeah, this shark should come over and attack us. Yeah, here we go. Ready? Boom, stun. He can't do anything. Eventually, he'll snap out of it, and then if he's not dead yet, we're just gonna stun him again. Yep, there we go. Stun him again. It'll move you a little bit, so... And as long as you see the damage tick when you do it, you know you're good to go. And there's just nothing they can do. Yeah, so, I mean, and this is low level, so it only gets better from here. And now that we're not sprinting all over the place, his stamina's coming back. But yeah, that's a Baryonyx. So let's get him situated. We'll probably take him north with us just in case we need to get some any more fish meat. But yeah, let's head out and see if we can get ourselves a high level one. So that should be it. We've got a spare set of tools, spare rifle, all in the RG stored away already. We've got about 50 trank arrows, which should be more than enough. We're not gonna use the Equus, it's just too much of a risk. When you're, you know, in the area that we're going to, it's gonna be far too dangerous. So we're gonna actually use the taming pit for this higher level one. But yeah, let's head out and see if we fail miserably. Alright, so we're coming up on, if I remember correctly, this is about where we saw that 145 Baryonyx last time. So we'll rest up here and have a look around. Yeah, so it kind of brings up 2 questions. Where did he go? Is he still around? Well, 3 questions. And number 3 is going to be, what is actually a good place for us to put a taming pit? Because this place is teeming with basically everything that wants to kill you. Now, I would say this, if I don't... Oh, there he is, right there. I was gonna say, if I don't find him, the other thing on our list, well, now that we're near the redwoods, is gonna be a dire bear, because we're gonna need honey pretty soon. But this should be our guy, right here. Let's make sure. Yep, our girl right there. And given that it's the other one is a male, we can even, if we were playing this, if we're doing this playthrough for longer, like long term, we could use them for breeding, because it's gonna be 50-50. It's kind of split between the two parents, what level the offspring is gonna be, so we could potentially get some max level Baryonyx, or pretty close to it. Alright, so what I'm thinking this area right here is gonna be the safest place for us to put down a taming pit. Oh yeah, this guy, nope, we're gonna kill him off. Yeah, because other than the Pegos, which just suck and are a nightmare, but beyond the Pegomastics, this is pretty safe. So I think this little spot right here, as long as it'll let me build. Let me shoot this Pego really quick. Oh, there's a couple of them. There we go, hate those things. The only thing worse than a Pego is a seagull, so yeah, this will be a nice spot. As long as it actually lets me build, this is a really good place for a taming pit. Oh. Alright, let's start with the foundations. I gotta make sure, because there are spots that are pretty close by the water that it won't let you actually build on. Ugh, this is not one of them. Beautiful. Alright, I think we are ready to go. Decent little taming pit. 2 high walls will keep a Baryonyx in, so we're definitely okay there. Oh, yeah. The question is going to be, can we get him into the pit successfully? And we're going to find out. Oh, did he come over here just to make it? No, he did not. I thought that little hump of rock there was... Oh, and we've got him on land, which is beautiful. And we're just going to make him angry. Oh, we are about the same speed, which is perfect. If he takes a little bit of damage, it doesn't matter. Oh, this is perfect. And trapped. Oh, I love RGs. Alright, so we got about 50 darts. Let's have a look around and make sure we're safe. She's a beautiful, disgusting green. Just the way that she should be. He's set to passive. And now we just shoot it in the face. What are you doing? Are you climbing out? No, I don't need you climbing out. We gotta watch out for this RG. Alright, two more darts and we'll check them. Alright, 10 darts in. How we looking? About halfway. Beautiful. Oh, gun please. Let's have a look around. Nothing immediately dangerous around. Yeah, those couple of RGs are gonna be the biggest problem. They'll make their way over here eventually. Yeah, see, that one's coming over here already. Alright, how are we looking? I need to get him knocked out first. Then we'll worry about that stupid RG. Okay, he's out. Oh, well, I guess they don't seem that interested. Alright, so, Baryonyx down. I don't know how many kibble it's gonna take, but I would imagine 10 to 12 should be good. So let's give it a few minutes. Let me keep an eye on these RGs and we'll get this thing tamed up. That went, well, we're gonna see. We're not there yet. But that went way faster and way smoother than I thought it was going to. Alright, so it just ate. Oh, beautiful. 18%. Okay, so it's gonna take about 6. Yep, we're not letting you get anywhere near our guy. See, a corpse is just gonna attract more RGs. Alright, takes care of that. Yep. Alright, about halfway, doing good so far. That clears out most of the threats, so we'll keep our eyes open, but we should be just a waiting game at this point. Oh, beautiful. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, that is just absolutely gorgeous. Alright, let's get you trapped. And then there's one more thing we're gonna look at while we're here. Like, this is a great spot, obviously, for a taming pit. So we can leave this here, and I want to have, of course it's gonna get all foggy, of course, right now, but we want to have a look around and see if we can find a decent dire bear. Because getting one of those while we're here, too, would be incredible. Ooh, there's a dire bear. Let's have a look. We're gonna have to get to... Oh, that's a level 100. And we've got about 30 darts left. We might be okay there, although that one... Not a lot of hit points. Level 100. Yeah, I think with the number of darts that we have, that might be about the highest level of dire bear we're gonna be able to get. A level 100, I mean, it wouldn't be perfect, but it'd be nice. Like, that would definitely do the trick as far as getting some honey. Let's, take a chance on him. Let's try it out. We're gonna need to obviously drag him over into the pit. Alright, I'm gonna let him get it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, see, they hit you for 100. Yeah, dire bears hit hard. They de-aggro pretty quick, though. So let's, And they're fast once they get going. Yep, there we go. Oh, oh, oh. The question is going to be, do we have enough darts to trap him? Alright, let's have another look around in case anything funky snuck in, which, ooh, she scared the crap out of me. Nope, we look good there. Alright, so let's get a dart in him. And then let's have a look at how much we're doing per dart. So we gotta get it to 3,000. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, doing about 200 per dart. We're gonna have to switch over to... We're gonna get all the darts in him. And if this doesn't work, we're just gonna go home. But we're gonna do all the darts. And then we'll have to switch to arrows. But he should be good. We shouldn't kill him at that point. Now I should be able to just use prime meat for this guy. It would have been smarter to find a lower level one, at least at the stage in this stage in the game, but we haven't been smart so far, so no reason to start now. You definitely don't want him to get a hold of you. These things hit hard. We gotta be getting close. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Let's get the rest of these arrows in him. Oh, we wasted one. I can see it sticking in the... Alright, that's it. Let's see where we're at. So, here's the million-dollar question. Can we shoot him with darts? We might be just barely screwed. Now we gotta wait. I can do one more. Oh my god. Oh, did we get him? Jesus. That was way too close. We had one more arrow that we could use because I was doing 35 damage. Jeez. Alright, so that's all of our darts gone, so we're gonna tame this thing up and we're definitely done. Let's get some meat on him. Now, I'm wondering... While we're waiting on that, let me double check. I don't know if the, I don't know if regular kibble's gonna work on him. Nope, just checked it. Nope, that's gonna be superior kibble, not regular kibble. So it's the one category up. So if we'd have made some out of the Rex eggs, I think those would have worked, but I don't think we have all the materials we need for those. Either way, we should be fine. As long as nothing comes along and starts attacking him. Yeah, so the prime meat's doing about 7% per, so we're in good shape. Oh, beautiful. Let's have a look at you. So it went up to 149. We're okay. Getting up to maybe 5,000 to 7,000 hit points shouldn't be a big deal. Weight's pretty good. He can hold a lot. Stamina's pretty good. They already hit hard, so this is a decent little dino. So let's pack him up and let's head back to base. Ooh, looks like we are just in time for another Rex. Beautiful. Yeah, that puts 3 Rexes on the burner. Oh, and let's get you off of follow. Alright, so we are back to base. Let's go ahead and park. And let's have a look at what we've gained. I would consider that a pretty successful little jaunt. Like, we've got ourselves a dire bear. This is much sooner. God, I love these things. This is much sooner than I thought I would actually get one of these. And we've got ourselves 2 Baryonyx. Just in case the level 145 isn't enough, we've actually got a spare. And it's a male and a female, so we can actually, if we needed to, we would be able to breed these 2 up, which is awesome. This thing is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to become our main water tame, at least for now. This guy, I think next episode, we're going to continue to build up the farm. We're going to try to get our Rexes. Oh, they're getting pretty close. Yeah, they're not bad. About 63, 64% for this one. But anyway, we're gonna continue to get all of our bred dinos up to adults and get them lined up and producing eggs. While we're doing that in the background, there's a couple more things we're gonna need. We're gonna need honey, which is what this dire bear is gonna be for, and we're gonna need tree sap, which means we're gonna need to head back to the redwoods. And those are pretty much the last couple of things that we'll need, other than the last couple dinos, to get a fully functional kibble farm up and running and built. So, but anyway, we're gonna call this an episode. Like I said, next episode we'll start going for some honey and some tree sap. But until then, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you like the content, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.